Blessings in a Backpack is a national organization based out of Louisville, Kentucky, and they provide children food over the weekends that might otherwise go hungry. For $100 a year, it sponsors a child for the whole entire school year. As Blessings in a Backpack volunteers, we pull together the food, the menu, we put it in a backpack, send it home. Contributions have been solely based on relationships. Once we established a footprint and we let people know what it's about, the community came together.
There was a lot of free and reduced lunch, and the percentages would blow your mind, even in our areas where you would think Guntersville, you know, a lake community, but the free and reduced lunch is probably 30–40% of the people qualify for that. So that is a great program for breakfast and lunch, but this program focused on the weekend.
What we do here is 250 children a week. Our end numbers were 250 children at both schools. I think what stands out to be the very best feedback that we've ever gotten since 2010 was a young girl about 2 weeks ago. She's a high school graduate, and she said, "May I speak? I received Blessings in a Backpack as a kid." She started crying, and she said it made a huge difference in my life. From the very beginning, Sand Mountain Toyota and Mark Brickey have been a very instrumental factor in making this work.
We partnered up, and actually that is one that we partnered up with Toyota, and we gave $5,000 to that program. So just kind of to get it started. And then there was some fundraisers. I think there was a race. There was a couple other things to help get it started. That same year, I just happened to be going through Marshall County Leadership, and our class had to pick a project. Part of the project was to raise money for Blessings in Backpack, and we raised another $14,000. So between the original 5 and then some other donations and then the 14, that really led the foundation to get that program off the ground.
We had a meeting at our church, Connect Church, and it was mentioned that we would stop at 200. And I remember saying, well, what about 201? What about that child that might also be hungry? What about who decides the cutoff? We've got to raise the funds. And it was at that point that Mark Brickey stepped up and I believe covered the rest of the funds that we needed. He always lets us know that he wants to help in whatever area wasn't met. When I see him, he just says, "Oh my gosh, I need to write you a check." But when he sees me, I remind him of Blessings in a Backpack, and he always wants to level it up, right. Make sure we have what we need. The way that Blessings in a Backpack has impacted me the most is seeing a change in people, seeing that there is a lot of good in the world and that people generally want to help. Recently, I was told that it's not important to be remembered for what you do for a living, but more important for what you've done while you're living. And Sand Mountain Toyota is absolutely that. They embody that, wanting to partner with other people to make a difference in the lives of others. They are not as worried about how many cars they sell, but a difference that they've made in the lives of the people that work for them, work with them, and buy from them.